Hello everyone and welcome to our next section of our tutorial regarding ice skates. Now as you can see, I actually went and I did the ice blade just because it's the same method as doing this, so there's really no need to really go over that. So if you'll hold on just a moment here, I need to open up the window, and we're actually going to go ahead and do the laces really quick. Again, it's one of those things where we kind of already did the same process, so it's really not necessarily necessary to go over a lot of that. Alright, so at this point, I've got these, which I did, just kind of same leather texture. Now, I'm sure you're wondering about the skate in the bottom of it, because you're like, it doesn't even look like metal. I don't really understand. Well, I actually am going to explain kind of what this is, and I don't really remember if I went over this a whole lot. But as you can see, this sun has sky, atmosphere, samples 30 soft size 1, ray shadow. Basically what I've done here is I've set up some lights here with shadows and some other lights around it, because what we're going to do now is we're actually going to bake the textures. So it's important that we have some nice lighting, not shadows, and of course, again, don't forget your GLSO. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and select this right here. And I'm going to go to the UV editor here, and I'm going to actually select them. Boot. Alright, so this is our boot texture here. I'm going to make sure we have this selected, actually. And I'm going to go to new, and it's going to be 512. Wait. It's going to be 1024 by 1024 because we'll have to resize it in Photoshop. We'll just do that. Alright, so we've got this nice white picture here, and then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to press over here. I'm going to bake. Sit here and bake the texture. Oops. Oh, there we go. Okay, I guess we'll just let this render. Wow. Well, it does this, hopefully, which hopefully at this point oh, hey, it worked out. There you go. Alright, so now if I press A and I select, I can see here I've got this shaded texture, so I'm going to save this. It's going to be Chube Shadow. I'm just kind of naming it whatever. You want to, of course, make sure that you're saving this at a place that you'll remember. So now I'm going to go here. This is definitely 512 because I just made it. I know my texture's 512, honey. I'm gonna go ahead and bake this. this part of the skate here, I'm going to make some settings. As you can see, I've actually already set this up as a mirror. We got kind of a mirrored shape, so I've already got this. I've already done this actually, so you can do it too. All you do is you make a mirror and make sure you've got everything down here with mirror and ray, okay? Now this is all kind of blue because of the atmosphere and texture, so it's okay though, it doesn't matter. So for this particular, I'm just going to save here, and I'm actually going to delete this. And oh my gosh, we've got a skate here, and it's like, blah. So, going back here, hardness, intensity, specular. Alright, so I'm going to use some playing around here. Subsurface scattering. Alright. Anyway, now that we've got this skate, we want to go ahead and do this color big this. Ta-da! Skate texture. Okay. So, got all these textures. I need something to do with them. So what we're gonna do, open these textures. Let's go ahead and open the base scape. Open this blue woo. Turn this and make it black and white. A little bit rough here. Go ahead and merge these. And I'm going to go ahead and duplicate them because I do want to have a bit of more contrast because they are skates and we are going to add them shine to them though. So this does. There. So now I've got these other ones that I've opened here. I'm going to take this texture that got here. And I'm going to save this as a boat map. It's going to be sunny ice skate blade. I'm not going to bother making a new thing here. Now, of course, you can go through some of your old layer things like overlay and whatnot. And you can make some really nice looking textures. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, I've been eating crackers over here. Alright, so I'm gonna save these. Alright, so now that we've got all this, again, we're just gonna save this, assuming this, and I'm gonna select all of these together. Right click, and I'm gonna press Control J, and I'm gonna join the meshes. So now this is just one big thing, right? So now that I've got that, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna export it as an object. Make sure it's selection only. Alright, so now I've got this. Now I'm gonna start a new file. This is the part where we're actually going to start doing the rigging.